Hey Dad, I'm gonna jump on the bus. I'll be there. Are you okay? Yeah, I'll jump. I'll jump on one. Dad, I love you.
Mitchell immediately jumping on evacuation buses bound for Austin. CNN's New Day was there to help bring them together in person, taking this photo just after the joyful reunion. Aaron Mitchell and his dad, Brian, join me now. Gentlemen, it is great to see you this way. You're crying the best kinds of tears that there are in a situation like this. There are tears of joy of knowing that what matters most has been found. How you doing, young man?
I'm doing a lot better, you know. I'm really glad I actually found him, you know. I want to say thanks to Nick, you know.
Nick Valencia, the reporter, was there. He was happy to help out. It's one of those small things you can do on this job. But Brian, you know, it's got to warm your heart to know that your stepson was looking for you that way and that the love was that real in that moment of need.
It really was. I was so concerned and not hearing from him for a few days. He was supposed to show up earlier on Friday and he didn't show, and then the police had come and asked me to evacuate at the behest of my family. So it was hard to just leave knowing that he was going to be showing up, but I tried to leave messages and I guess they blew away.
The fear of the unknown in a situation like this makes everything worse. Aaron, you know, it's so easy for people to say, hey, things don't matter, house doesn't matter, you can rebuild your life, it's people that matter. It's easy to say, it's hard to live. What have you learned from this experience so far?
Yeah, you know, I've taken a lot of people for granted, you know. Being wrapped up in materialistic stuff, and you know, I got a different outlook on things, you know, after Harvey. So you know, my dad's my best friend, you know, and I really don't know what I don't know. Like I said, it's I'm a little bit lost of words, you know, trying to even think about, you know, losing another person, you know.
No, God forbid you even have to think about it, and I'm sorry to put you on the spot. We all know how you feel. Every father, every son, every parent out there knows. Brian, you know, in a strange way, we learn things of value in hard times. And, you know, to know that the love is real, and that what your son wanted more than anything else, you knew his mom was safe in Oklahoma, but he wanted to know where you are. He wanted to know that you were okay. What does that mean to you?
Yeah, my dad's my hero.
It meant quite a bit that he was so concerned. You know, you wonder about your kids sometimes, you know, and we all have our little differences as we grow older, and our relationships become strained and changed, and it's so much. It's overwhelming sometimes to think about, you know, the love between a father and a son, and it's there, and that's what matters, and
well, look,
material things can always be changed.
They can, and everybody is living that in the worst way down there who are affected by the storm. You have each other. That's the building block for everything moving forward. And unfortunately, it's going to be a tough road. Any plans on what happens next, Aaron? I know the storm's not over. I know more rain is coming.
Wow.
But any thought yet? Or are you just going to ride it out for now and figure it out once the rain goes?
Ian, I actually, I can't really actually stop thinking about what I'm gonna do next. You know, it's gonna take me a little while to actually rebuild where I was at. I still don't know what I'm gonna do. You know, I gotta find another job. You know, it's obviously the first thing, but I don't know. I just, you know, try to pick up the pieces and move forward. You know, because that's all anyone's ever got. You know, is just to take the hits, pick yourself up, and move on.
Well, it's tough to do, but you're going to be starting with the best foundation you could have, which is the love of family. And I'm glad you guys found each other.
Yes, sir.
I know that Nick Valencia was
Thank
happy
you.
to help, as was the CNN crew. I wish you well going forward. We'll stay in touch. And I know that there are a lot of
Thank you,
fathers out there and a lot of sons who are appreciating the bond that you two are showing us all
We have-
this morning. Gentlemen,
I have an
be
aunt and
well.
uncle and cousins in Houston, so you know, my heart is out to them as well.
A lot of families are affected. I hope they make it through okay, and I wish you both the best going forward.
Can I say hi to my mom?
You just did, but go ahead.
Oh.
Picking it out a little bit. What do you want her to know?
I love you. Just we're safe, and just stay out of the weather. Cat high. That's it.
Well done. Gentlemen, be well. We'll stay in touch. Allison.
That